Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 130. So, last bloomin' episode, I showed off a lot of the Mob Farm progress, and we started on the outside, which I have finished. That's right, I have actually finished. I'm just enjoying this absolutely stunning sunrise with the chicken farm there. Far out. Absolutely beautiful, that is. Alright, so, as I was saying, I've gone ahead and completed the other 3 wings. I wasn't going to. Then I sat there and I was thinking to myself, oh, I'll just spend a few hours and just get this done. I ended up getting it done. There was one adjustment we had to make to, if we come over here real quick. There was one adjustment I had to make to the 3rd wing. The redstone had to be moved up by 1 to obviously make sure the bums here are 185 in the up and the same level. We discussed that last episode, like, because some of the redstone might be a little bit higher than others, which is not a big deal, but technically it could make one of the wings a teeny bit lower than the rest of them. They're all the same height. Like, literally all the same height, no problem. It's just the bum end was a little bit lower than them. But look at that. She's coming along beautifully. Don't get me wrong, we're nowhere near done yet. We got the center to do, we got the slabbing to do, we've got the sides, which, oh jeez. They're going to put a pattern on the side here. I'm not 100% sure yet how that's going to go. But yeah, flame and gala. Okay, alright. Well, we need to get a move on because we've got to do the bum end if we fly over here. Oh, I got another bob. That's right, we got 1 bob to go. And I've got the 8 that I need. Oh, I could have flown, Data. You silly duffer. Flown, you know. We can do that now. I've got another bob in there, which is obviously bloomin' fantastic. So I've got 1 bob to go, and that's it. All of them are going to fill up the last 2 cells because last episode I showed off that all the redstone's done. 8 bobs are in there. Literally the last wing is 90% complete now, that's why we're rushing to get the outside pretty much done. So the bum end, we'll start on that one first. We got to start on something. We got to keep going, keep chiseling away. Just keep going at this because, yeah, showcase is coming soon. So let's go ahead and get up there. I'll keep climbing. Climb. Can I make it? Oh, yes, I made it. Woohoo! All right, so we do a spinneroonie here, and we'll come back down here. Whoa. All right, let's go ahead and continue the pattern up. But what we'll probably end up doing is sort of trying to bend it sideways here, I reckon, on both sides. So what we'll do is I've got the orange. Actually, I'm running low resources thanks to the whatchamacallit, but we'll go on down. All right, and then we just sort of build this up as we go. Yep. Just continue building this up as we go along. Now, the sides, let's talk a little bit about the sides while I'm doing the boring bit here. So I'm thinking like a giant diamond with 4 different patterns. Like, we're probably not going to do a fancy pattern because you've got to understand that would you be able to see a pattern, like a detailed pattern in such a far away structure? Because we are up high. So I've sort of got to take that in consideration. Don't spend a lot of time on the pattern because there's a possibility that no one would admire it. Like, remember how I did the wavy pattern down below, and you can't notice it doesn't connect, the blocks don't connect properly because you can't notice it. It's too far away to even notice. It just looks cool from a distance, right? So same sort of thing. We've got to make sure that we don't tip episodes and episodes into this diamond, but we've also got to make it look good. So I've got to sort of come up with a solution. Not a solution, but that's not the problem, I would say. It's more of it's the situation. Up, and plenty more sea lanterns. So you're probably wondering what the next project after this is. To be honest, probably a gold farm. Definitely a gold farm, probably. Then maybe wither skeletons, and I don't know yet. Because I do get a lot of questions like, Daddy, you're almost done the Mob farm. What's next? Well, we've got to keep working on the base. She's nowhere near done. Obviously, that's going to be key. And then we'll have the base and another project going. That's how it usually goes. with the Mob Bob farm. And then we can AFK here for any resources we may need. Because that iron is going more and more and more. It's brilliant. Okay, so we're up. Yep, we're up. The center is the boring bit. The side I'm a little bit worried about. There we go. So we're completely up. I'm not sure if we're going to strap it all the way. What I mean about that is like continue the strap to the middle here, like completely wrap it like a present. Yeah. Think of it like a bloomin' present, I reckon. So we'll come down. Now, this is the quick bit. We'll be able to get this done real quick, but how, I'm not 100% sure. So we'll fall down. Do a splatter. How's my armor going? I've got to do some XP grinding soon, which is quite easy. Okay, so I've got to curve it. It's got to go around. So, all right, what we'll do, this should be relatively quite bloomin' simple. Keep going up. Just keep it going right up. Now stop and go up. Just follow it like so. Up and there. So it connects like that. Problem is, we need to probably make it a teeny bit bigger. How do I get down there now, Data, you silly duffer? You silly Fruit Loop. Scaffold, cobblestone. Check. Alright. So, if we come out, we'll go down here. Come out by a couple here. Across, like so. And all we have to do is start doubling it up. So here is where the 2 ends. So it should be relatively quite easy to double that up to 2 there. Then double that up, and that's it. Get the other side done. Alright, let's go up. And go ahead and get this 2 done. That's a 2, that's a 2, that's a 2. And that should be it, because that's 2 wide. That's more than 2 wide. That's all 2 wide. This looks a little funny. I might have to do... No. Won't do that. That's a little thick. There we go. So it finally connects up the top. To be honest, if we're not going to wrap the top, which I don't think we are, because nobody's ever going to see the top of this thing, like legit, like there's nothing up here. So we're going to half slab it, but what probably is a good idea, cap it off like that. See? Sort of cap it off like that. So that looks pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and remove our scaffolding here. Have a quick squeeze. We'll have a quick squeeze at what she looks like. We'll just go down there and land on top of the whatchamacallit there, which we can do. Alright, here we go. We'll land nice and safely. Up. Well, try to. Well, because one side's not done, but there you go. So that's roughly what it's going to look like, or like wrapped around. I think that's absolutely perfect. To be honest, I might flatten off the top cap there because that looks a little weird. But other than that, I just got to get that side done there, and then we can start putting the strap in. That strap is going to be one hell of a job to do. So let me go put this other side in here, cap that off, and then we'll continue. Blubbered crikey! So I ended up flying back over here, and I landed near a creeper, and it went kablammy. Well, that was a bit of a lag spike there, but yeah, it went kablammy everywhere, which kind of sucks. Now, I made a change because I figured something out, and hang on, I'll show you in a second. I made a change to the design. I'll fill all this in. Flying la there, noisy. There we go. Fixed. Crikey, check it out. There you go. So that's what she's looking like. The curve's over. I flattened over the top because it looked a little weird. Might put some colour in these little gaps here. Doesn't that look good, though? That is looking really, really, really good. Now, we'll probably land over there and scaffold over. So let's put the strap on. And this strap that goes right around, so we've got to put that strap on, and pretty much it's gonna be huge. It's got to wrap probably around the entire thing, and then we're gonna put a stair one in as well. I'm just trying to brainstorm. I'm thinking out loud here, brainstorming them, putting them in, and crikey. So what we need to do is fly over there. That'd be our first job. I've already topped up my inventory. I used a few rockets doing it. Woohoo! I love flying. So let's go ahead and go up here. Whoop. Try to aim for this. Oh no! Whoa! Okay, that was a disaster, Data. You silly Fruit Loop. Woohoo! All right. Okay. There we go. We can actually come around now. Got to be careful because all the tracks are now gone from up here. And at night time, mobs like to spawn up here. Okay. So we can see the very, very, very plain outside here. So we'll probably continue the pattern that I put on down and connect it down there somehow. And then connect it going up. Not 100% sure. And then they're going to put probably a top one in up here, straight across, I think. Because then that sort of outlines the entire structure, leaving this center bit open for play. So, so probably start on the top one is probably going to be the best one to start on first, or the bottom one. Which one? I don't know. The bottom one seems going to be easier, but we'll scaffold on up to the first one and see if we can get that one done. Even though the top one I can sort of do in one bang, like, remember, it's a giant, it's like a giant strap, so it's got to go on there. Yeah, flame and galah. So we'll go up here. I think we'll start with the top one. I've made my decision. Top one it is. So up, and it's going to start here. So what we'll do is, if it's going to be the same pattern, so that one will be that orange, then sea lantern, then orange, then that one here. Okay. So if we could put a nice, we could work off of this all the way around. That means, do I got to run it around the corner here too? Do you think it's going to break it up a lot? Should we? No, I'm thinking now. Flame and galah. It might be necessary to do that. How about we just leave it for now? Let's just leave it, because connecting it is obviously going to be key as well. So, but this is perfect to start on anyway. So it'd be that orange. All right. And then sea lanterns again. Quite simple all the way along like that. And then orange again. See, this one will be easy to do. We don't need a scaffold, and it connects quite nicely. And just a regular brick, which has got to be slabbed anyway. Remember, all this up here is definitely going to be slabbed, so that's fine. So maybe it's probably a good idea if I start just by doing the bottom bit first. So what we'll do is try get down off of here without, you know, doing any damage to the actual structure. There we go. So it's probably a good idea if I do this all the way around. So we got, this is technically the scaffolding, but it's not really the scaffolding. And then we just go out. We'll probably just go backwards. It's probably easy. Hold it down like this until we get to the middle bit. I can hear the mobs inside, which is fantastic. All right, keep going. I've only got half. I've got half a shulker box full of slabs, so I'm not 100% sure if it's if that's got. Do you think that will do the whole roof? Maybe half a shulker box full of slabs, and it's got to be the red sandstone slabs, by the way, not the any other type, because I'm trying to put more redstone redstone in here. I can hear you guys. I'm finally on the outside putting in the scaffolding. So this is going to be quite thick around the corner here. And then we do that. And we haven't done the back end over here yet, but this will be perfectly cool to connect it to it all the way along here. So after I've done the outside here, we need to do testing. A lot of testing, guys. So probably maybe next episode, maybe the episode after, probably going to do a test run of wing 3 and 4, then a full test run of all 4 wings at once, to see on the strain, you know, before we shoot the showcase video, because that's how close we are right now. That's how literally close. So, but obviously I don't want to go into the showcase and go, look, it works, and then hit all the levers and something goes terribly wrong. We know the first 2 wings work. We did an entire episode tuning and making sure that first one worked just fine. So that's all good there. But we've obviously got to make sure that the other two work on top of the 3-4. Well, 1-2 and 3-4 work as well. So that just equals that we've got to make sure that's working. We can do an episode on that, I think, just to make sure. Because if it doesn't work, then obviously we've got to sit down and, well, if something goes wrong, we've got to, diagnose the problem, figure out what's going on, fix it, implement a fix if necessary. But I'm so excited. This is so awesome. Make sure the levers. Oh, remind me, I've got to run a bit of redstone for one of the levers, which was still broken in the control room. But other than that, this is perfect. All right, let me get this strap done, and I will be back very soon. Alrighty then, guys, I am back now. I'm doing real well. I've had to do multiple loads back to get more resources, but I'm on my final stretch here to doing the outline of one side. Far out. I'm not looking forward to obviously doing the rest of them. That's going to be one hell of a job. It's not going to be a 5-second job, I'll tell you that for a fact, but it needs to be done. I am just going to keep on chipping away at this blooming project until she's done. So if we take a quick squeeze, oh, look at that. See, I went and wrapped the entire strap across the top. That's all on now. And I started putting in the what do you call the stairway here, all the way down, connected it on the side here. It should look good. We're going to jump down in a second. The sun is just setting. We'll jump down in a second and have a quick squiz and see what she actually looks like from a distance. I'm excited. This should be pretty epic. And nighttime too. We'll be able to see how bright the side is actually lit. But this is creating a big open area for obviously like a big diamond or a star or something to go in there. It's obviously creating the outline for that. So that should be fantastic. So let's go ahead and get rid of, if we can, the scaffolding here. We'll have to go up by a couple. Can I reach that far? Yes, I can. Boom. Alright, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Get down off of here. Boom. And come on. Oh, there's nothing on. Oh, fuel. I was just checking if there was no nasties along the line there, because that could be freaking out. Yikes! There you are, you rotten bugger! Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and fly down. Woohoo! I love flying. Alright, home sweet home. Here we go. Here's the grand reveal of our side. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nowhere near done. What is with all the nasty noises? Here we go. Wow. Check it out. Actually, let's go back a little bit. But Flamin' Galah, that looks way better. Oh yeah, see, look at that. It's starting to get broken up. The colours are all coming together. There's not so much sandstone that just sticks out like crazy. Far out, Flamin' Galah. This is so awesome. Obviously, I have to replicate that multiple times. Yeah, so it'd be that side, that's another one, and then obviously the other side behind it, and then that side there. So 3 more times I've got to do exactly that. But maybe we should figure out what we're going to be sticking in the center here. I'm more thinking, because it's an odd shape, so we've got to be careful with that. There's multiple things you can do with an odd shape, to be honest. So what we could do is try to sort of do another strip here, maybe. Right, like there. And then maybe do a strip, like cordon it off. And then maybe do a pattern, something along it. Oh, would you bloomin' be quiet, you bird? Far out. Do a pattern, sort of like a giant pattern, sort of like that. To sort of keep going with, well, not like that, Flamin' Galah. But just to sort of keep going with what we have downstairs. See how we got those like that star like going there? How about we join multiple of those together and have a pattern in each of them? Something like that should be pretty freaking cool. We'll figure it out. Probably get started that on next episode. I'll do some more work. I'll start doing the other straps. I think probably the best thing to keep going on it before keep going on the sides here. Just keep chiseling away, as I keep saying. We're almost there, guys. Alright guys, thanks for watching episode 130 of Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you smash all those buttons, guys. Give it a like, leave a comment below. What are you thinking so far? All that good stuff. And if you're super enjoying the series, don't forget to share it on your favourite social media. And I'll catch yous all later.